Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week starting off? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. What is going on, folks? What is up? What is up? What is up? Make sure you all are staying cool out there. Make sure you all are drinking plenty of water. I know I am. I'm drinking lots and lots of water. It is hot out here. It's hot in a lot of places, but what is up? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. So we got the Yankees and the Reds. Game one today. It's in Cincinnati. So Yankees just got done with the Orioles winning that series. Let's see how they do against the Reds in this series. Not going to sleep on the Reds. Definitely not going to sleep on the Reds. They got some guys on that team that can definitely play. But let's say what's up. Geek, who is first in the building. What is up? Susan, what's up, Susan? How's it going? Nosebleeds in the building. We got Desiree in the building. What is up? Daniel Berry's in the building. What is up? What up, Rodney? Who's pitching? Maybe lead with that. Alan Winans, man. They just called him up from AAA. His name has been mentioned a lot as of late, and some fans were talking about calling him up and having him pitch. So let's see what this guy's made of. He's been doing pretty well there in AAA. It was supposed to be Ryan Yarbrough, but unfortunately Ryan Yarbrough is on the IL with an oblique strain. It's low grade. So, hopefully he comes back sooner rather than later. And then, same with Luis Hill, right? So we got Alan Winans pitching tonight. And we got Ronald in the building. What's up? So what is up? What is up? Who else we got in the building? All right, we got a few people in the chat. So we'll wait for more. But shout out to all of you. Thank you all so much. But the Yankees, once again, they wrapped up the series with the Orioles. They won 2 out of 3. Now they're going to travel to. They're in Cincinnati now. They're in Ohio, in Cincinnati to play against the Reds. There's definitely one player to look out for. That's Ellie De La Cruz. He's he's going to try and wreak havoc on the base paths, and then their starting pitcher Nick Lodolo. He hasn't been too bad for the Reds. He's actually one of their really good pitchers. He's a left-handed pitcher, so kind of looked him up yesterday. As far as his baseball savant goes, has got a pretty good pitch mix. His fastball and curveball are it looks like that's what's his bread and butter. So I would imagine Yankees bats are going to be seeing a lot of that, but he's got some other pitches in his repertoire. So let's see how he does. But yeah, Ronnie thinks Yarbrough's on it's a phantom injury. Yeah, I don't know about that. But what up, Katie? What's going on? How are you, Katie? Shout out to you. But yeah, the Reds are a 4th place team in the NL Central. They're 40-38. They're 6.5 games out of the division. Cubs are leading that division. Could the Reds make a big push? Maybe. They did DFA one of their own players in Heimer Candelario. They signed Heimer Candelario last offseason a couple years ago, and they signed him to a 3-year, $45 million deal. But then his stats have not been great. So I looked up his stats, but he just got cut or DFA'd by the Reds, which I thought was interesting because Candelario wasn't necessarily a bad player. Don't know what happened to him, but that's the story with Candelario. And something kind of worth mentioning, obviously, Terry Francona is the Reds manager. I don't know about all of you, but I do like Terry Francona. That was one guy that I wish the Yankees had hired if he was available to be the Yankees manager at the time. I've always been a Francona fan, but he is, he does. Let's see how Boone does against him today, and not to mention Jose Trevino. former New York Yankee catcher who got traded to the Reds to get Fernando Cruz. He's a member of the Cincinnati Reds. So he is in fact in the lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. So there's a couple of names there that I would look out for. Dela Cruz is one of them. There's center fielder Friedel. He's pretty good. I've been watching him play. Gavin Lux, we're all familiar with him. He's in the lineup too, but Trevino will be at the dish, so he'll be catching for the Cincinnati Reds. So let's see how he does against his former team. But you all let me know. And make sure you all go vote in the poll. Let me know what you all are thinking for Alan Winan's debut. Curious to see how he does. I think he posted, what was it, like a .90 ERA. I'd have to go back and look. And 50 AAA innings. I mean, those numbers are good. So, again, there's been a lot of buzz about Winans. So let's see what he's made of, right? Let's see what he's made of and how he does in his major league debut. The Reds are also going to have their one of their young prospects. He's going to be making his major league debut tomorrow. He's going to pitch against the Yankees. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. What's up, Khadija? How's it going? Saying I think Clayton Beater should be on the active roster. I agree. The bullpen is going to be a question mark, right? The bullpen's been good. There's definitely a couple of guys that are, that are questionable. Maybe one guy in particular, and that's Ian Hamilton. He's the one guy that really fell off, but they do need to add another lefty. So, once Luis Hill comes back, maybe they do put Yarborough back there, and she's also adding, I think Spencer Jones is doing great in AAA. Well, he was announced player of the week. So, yeah, Spencer Jones has been on fire he's been on fire down there in the minors. What's up, Evan? How's it going? Yeah, Hamilton has 1 foot out the door for sure. Hamilton has only one option left, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So if they were to send him back to the minors, that would be his last option. And JT Brubaker, who pitched on Saturday, right? I believe it was on Saturday. Yeah, it was on Saturday. He got brought up, and he's out of options. So it'd be interesting to see what the Yankees do with him. He looked pretty good in his outing, but let's see what happens with him. But yeah, the Yankees are in an interesting situation when it comes to a few of their bullpen arms. But let's talk about the lineup. Let's talk about the lineup for tonight for the New York Yankees. I want to get everybody's thoughts on this. I certainly have my opinions on it, but I'd love to see your opinions on it. But let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. And I will make this full screen. Well, Susan, Brubaker hasn't pitched in a while. The last time he pitched was like 3 years ago. Injuries have hindered him, unfortunately. But this is your New York Yankees lineup. They're going up against Nick Lodolo, who's a left-handed pitcher. So keep that in mind there, folks. So Paul Goldschmidt leading things off for the Yankees. He'll be playing first base. Cody Bellinger is batting second. He'll be playing center field. Aaron Judge, the captain, batting third. He'll be playing right field. That's where he belongs. The number 3 hole. Giancarlo Stanton, folks, is in the lineup. He'll be DHing. He'll be batting cleanup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting fifth. He'll be playing third base. Anthony Volpe batting sixth. He'll be playing shortstop. Austin Wells is batting seventh. He'll be at the dish. DJ LeMahieu is batting eighth. He'll be playing second base. Jason Dominguez, left field. He'll be batting ninth. And on the mound today, making his Major League Baseball debut, it is Alan Winans. Let's see how Winans does in his debut against the Cincinnati Reds. So it'll be a good test for him. And it'll give us an idea of what this guy is like. Pitching at the Major League level. Of course, I always say with anybody that gets brought up, manage expectations. So right off the bat, I could tell you all right now, I do not like Volpe and Wells batting back to back. I get the lefty, righty, lefty thing. I know that's something that Boone likes to do, but I don't like Volpe and Wells batting back to back. That should just be a no go. But I put Dominguez. Honestly, I would put Dominguez after Jazz. That's what I would do. I would put Dominguez after Jazz, and then I would go Jazz, Dominguez, probably Wells, DJ, then Volpe, or like somewhere in that order. But I don't like Wells and Volpe going back to back. Wells catching. I mean, I do get it. I know a lot of folks. I know some of you folks are JC Escar fans. I like JC Escar. Don't get me wrong, but with Wells having a little bit more of the experience, maybe having Winans pitch to Wells, I think is would be the right call here, right? My thought process. But again, you all let me know what you all think. But yeah, I do agree that Escara does do well with the young pitchers, but I think just having that experience with Wells being in the lineup and having Winans pitch to him, let's just see how that chemistry works. But Wells has the more experience. But if there's anybody that JC Escar should absolutely catch for, it's Will Warren, no question. The change I would immediately make, Cadiza, is switch, not have Volpe and Wells go back to back. Jochi Fernandez Moncion, first time seeing you, says Aaron home run. Yeah, buddy. That's right. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's my first time seeing you, so if it's your first, thank you for joining. What's up? What up, Pacey? What up? So Cadiza is saying Chisholm, Dominguez, Wells, LeMahieu, Volpe. I mean, I would be okay with. I just don't like Volpe and Wells going back to back. And no, it's not because I hate them. It's just I just don't want those guys going back to back. That's all I'm saying. All right, but that's your lineup, though, folks. This is it right here. They're going up against a left-handed pitcher. So Goldschmidt leading off makes perfect sense. Bellinger, I like him batting second. Judge belongs at the 3 spot. Never liked Giancarlo Stanton batting fourth, but I get it. But I like Bellinger batting fourth instead. But there is no Grisham, no Ben Rice, no JC. So that's the lineup right there, folks. That's the lineup. But that's it right there. What's up, BJ? How's it going? But that's what we got. But again, let me know what you all are thinking. Let me know how you all are feeling. Any thoughts, concerns, frustrations? Let your opinion be known. So, and make sure you all go vote in the poll. Let me know what you all are thinking. Oh, so okay. Jochi's joining us from DR. Cool, from Dominican Republic. Well, welcome. What's going on? What's up? The Reds lineup. Yeah, I could pull that up real quick. Hold on. Give me a second here. Let's pull up that Reds lineup. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Boom. That's the Reds lineup. I won't leave it on for too long. But Friedel, McLean, Dela Cruz, Steer, Lux, Stevenson, Trevino, Fraley, Encarnacion Strand. That is your starting lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And you got Lodolo as your starting pitcher. So there you go, folks. There you go. Hopefully that is your lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. But let's get into these predictions, though. So Alan Winans making his debut today for the Yankees. He's been looking really good there in AAA. So let's start with predictions for Winans. What do we got for Winans? What's up, Dev? Good to see you there, bud. Alan Winans, what does he do today? What is everyone's predictions for Alan Winans? Yeah. Let's see your predictions for Winans. What do we got, folks? Yeah, I think I'm thinking of giving him 3 or 4 innings. With Winans. So if I had to, okay, Nosebleed coming through, saying 5 2/3, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, gives up a couple of runs. Susan's going 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 homers, 4 innings. Rodney's going 5, 4 walks, 3 runs, 3 strikeouts. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, I'm going to give – so because it's his debut, I'm going to give him 4 innings. I'm going to give Winans 4 innings. I'll give him 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. And I think he'll give up a couple of runs. That'll be my prediction for Winans. If he goes over 4, I think that'll be a win, in my opinion. Desiree's going 5 innings, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs. Okay. How funny. You and I, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs. You just have him going 5. I got him going 4. Being generous at that. Well, I think 5 innings is. If he goes 5, I think that's a success in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. But that's going to be that's my prediction for Winans. Again, got to manage expectations. Let's see how he does in his debut. Like I said, he's been killing it down there in the minors. What he does at the major league level in his game, we'll see. So, and I don't know if the Yankees are going to send him back down after this. Anybody else got family members that had a balloon go up? You got 3? What are you talking about? What's up, Bill? What's going on, Bill? How's the wife? How's your wife feeling? Good to see you in the chat there, Bill. How's your wife, Bill? What's going on? What's up? Yeah, the minors are not the bigs. Yeah, let's hope. Exactly. So, got to manage those expectations. Yeah, what's up, Bill? Hopefully she's doing better now. Slow motion. Good. As long as she's doing better, man. Sold to pack and head to Iraq. What? But yeah, that's what I got for Winans. So we got our Winans predictions. Okay, so let's talk about what is it? Double plays. Double plays, people. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into today? What do we got? What's up, Jasmine D? What's going on? Good to see you. What do we got for double plays? 3 from Rodney. 0 from Nosebleed. Susan's coming through with 2. Bill is coming in with 1. Susan says Volpe 2 double plays. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm looking at Lodolo's record: 5-5, 3.71 ERA, 74 strikeouts, and 85 innings pitched. It's not bad. 1.11 WHIP. Okay. Volpe will get 1 and a maybe. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? No, Susan, you don't show mercy. No mercy for Susan. She's just gonna go after Volpe. That's just what she does. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? Jonathan? What are your Alan Winans predictions? Alan Winans making his debut, man. What do you got? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, my double play predictions. I think the Yankees will hit into 2. Jasmine also saying Volpe will hit into both those double plays. Oh boy. Beagle says I show no mercy. Volpe double plays, 2 double plays and several flyouts. Oh my God. SGA, what's up, man? Member for 5 months. Shout out to you. He says, hi, NFE. How are you doing today? And let's freaking go Yankees. Yeah, what's up, man? How's life, dude? Volpe gets 3 hits. I mean, hey, state your opinion, dude. State your opinion. Okay, so Jonathan's going 5 2/3 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. Okay, cool. Cool. I like that. I like that prediction. And he gives up a couple of runs. Sweet. It's just not something I do, SGA. Just prefer not to. But let's get into the home run predictions. Oh, Ronnie going after Volpe too. Oh boy. Okay, Bill is also adding in 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, and he's adding a 1 hit by pitch. Okay, nice. I like that. But home run predictions. I know Rodney said both Terrett twins, Goldie, Jazz, and Wells. That's quite a bit of home runs, man. We're gonna see 5 home runs today. That's crazy. Judge and Belly. Jasmine's going 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay. Judge, Stanton, Goldie. Stanton hits a home run. All right. I'm always going to go Judge. I'm always going to go Judge no matter what. I'm going to go Judge. I think Stanton is going to hit his first home run of the season. So Stanton's going to be my other prediction. So Judge, Stanton, and who's the guy? You know what? I'm going to say Dominguez. I'm going to say Judge, Stanton, and Dominguez. Those are my predictions. So an offensive explosion. They are way overdue. I mean, they scored 9 runs, man, on Saturday. SGA is going Winans, 5 innings pitched, 0 runs, 0 hits. Yikes. No walks, 15 strikeouts. Cadiza's going Bellinger, Judge, and Stanton hot back to back, not in the first inning, though. Okay. Not in the first inning. Sunil coming through saying 6 2/3 with 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts in his debut. I like that. Yeah, it's a hot day for sure. I've been a Yankees fan my whole life, ever since I was a kid. That's how long I've been a Yankees fan for. But drop your home run predictions. Oh, I missed Jonathan's here. Sorry, dude. Judge, Stanton, and Wells. Any other home run predictions? Volpe is going two for 4. Is that what you're saying, Bill? Home runs, you, me, and Jason from 161 River Ave. Good luck getting a home run for me. Nosebleed's saying Volpe. So Cadiz's going 4 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 hit by pitch, 3 runs allowed. Okay. I know it's sarcasm, Sunil. I know it's sarcasm. You're good, dude. You're all good. I know it's sarcasm. Yo, my man, Custodio, what's up, bro? What's going on, dude? How are you? Make sure you all go subscribe to Jason Custodio's channel. He does a lot of the overnight shows. So for all the night owls that are out there, make sure you all go subscribe to my boy Custodio. Does a really good job over there. His channel is really cool. I like Custodio. 433 subs, nice, dude. Winans, okay. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. So you got your Winans prediction. Any other Winans? Yeah, feel free to if you're late, drop your Winans predictions, your double play predictions, your home run predictions. Drop those predictions, people. All right. Hope is all good. Yeah, me and my family, we're good, dude. My family and I are good. You know, I'm a little. I'll just say I'm a little less stressed. You know what I mean? So last week was a week, but everything's good though. Home run sleepers for Sunil's Rodney Susan, just because she hates on Volpe and Desiree. Those 3 runs came from a Jose Trevino 3-run home run, which tied at 3-3, as you might think. Oh, man. All right. Quite a prediction there, Cadiza. I like it. Sean Browning's going Judge, Bellinger, Dominguez home runs. That's funny. You and I almost said the same thing. Instead of Bellinger, though, I said Giancarlo there, Sean Browning. Yeah, Desiree be taking all the steroids. Yeah. All fans are welcome on this channel. Yeah, I don't care if you're a fan of another team. And I got fans on this channel that aren't Yankees fans. So I got Red Sox fans. I know I've had some Astros fans. I've had Orioles fans. Like I said, if you're a fan of another team, I don't care. Everybody's welcome. Yes, we talk primarily Yankees, but if you're a fan of another team, feel free to join. Judge may get 2, Big G and Bellinger. Okay. Now I know what you meant there, Robert. Yeah, I know. The Red Sox traded Devers. Crazy work. There's a couple of Mets fans that tune in. That guy Sko, he's a Mets fan. Sometimes he'll pop in and say what's up. But he's cool. No, I've had a few Mets fans in here. A call-in show, nah, I'll pass on that. I don't do call-in. I don't do call-in shows. I just do open panels, and I don't announce when open panels are. That's just random. And if you're present, great. Open panels are just a surprise. So when I do it, I am only a fan of the Yankees, not a fan of the Mets. I'm not a Mets fan, only Yankees. Susan. Stanton will have a great night. I hope so, man. It came in yesterday on that pinch hit. Came through, you know. All right. Score predictions, people. Score predictions. What's the score going to be tonight? What's the score going to be tonight? What's the score? Because I don't support the Mets. Don't like the Mets. I'm a Yankees fan. Mets fans don't like the Yankees. It's a little rivalry. Oh, you're including your cousins who are Mets fans? I bet you all go to war. 6-4, 14-3. Damn. Okay. Home run predictions, Judge. Hits 2, Stanton. Okay, so you got Judge and Stanton. Copy. Judge hitting a couple. 6-4, 7-2, 9-2. Score before or game or after the game? What do you think there, smarty pants? Sleeper home runs, Bellinger, Dominguez, and Volpe. Yeah, Dominguez is on my list. So I got Dominguez, Judge, and Stanton. 8-3, 16-2. All right. Yeah, my score prediction, I'm going to go. So I said Wyans would give up 2. Maybe the bullpen will give up. Maybe they might give up a couple runs. I'm gonna say a score of. Okay, Custodio's saying 6-2. I'm gonna say 7-4. I'm gonna say 7-4. 7-4. That's gonna be my score. Reds bullpen ranking. Let's check that. I'll see if I can find it. Team bullpen ERA, they're just a little over 4 based on this website that I'm looking at right now. I don't know if that's up to date, but they're at 4. So yeah, 4.10. That's their bullpen ERA, if that's true. And speaking of my friend Sco, we were just talking about Mets fans being on this channel, and I said our friend Sco, he's a Mets fan. He usually shows up, and here you are, dude. What's up, man? How's it going? NFL score 17-3. Wow, you're giving the Giants 17, huh? Wow, didn't know you were giving the Giants credit. That's crazy there, Sunil. 6-5. Jasmine says she thinks the Yankees are ranked 8th. Yeah, I mean, let's see. The Yankees bullpen ERA 3.46. Team bullpen. Gonna take their pen, rake. No doubt. I'm just trying to see other predictions here. But yeah, but that's what my score prediction though, like I said, is 7-4. I think 7-4. The Yankees are going to take it. That's what I think. And I'll ask Rodney's question here. Oh, TC joining us from the Bahamas. What's up, TC? What up, dude? How's the Bahamas, man? I appreciate you checking in from the Bahamas. If I were you, I'd be just enjoying the sun. Yeah, that's a little too much detail there, Sunil, but thanks. TC says it's gorgeous. Yeah, bougie in the Bahamas, Ronnie says. Yeah, Sko says he's kind of annoyed the Mets are in a bad slump, but everything's going great. Hey, bro, the Yankees they were in a bad slump too, man. They got swept by the Red Sox. Lost 3 out of 4 against the Angels. They were on they were like on a 5 or 6 game losing streak. So looks like they bounced back, in this Orioles series. Let's see how they do against the series against the Reds. But I'm glad you're in the Bahamas, man. Hopefully you're relaxing, getting that much needed relaxing time. Yankees are going to go on a winning streak. Yeah, I hope they end the month of June on a strong note. I do. Obviously, I mean, I know because a lot of folks have been talking about the June swoon under Aaron Boone. I mean, yeah, at some point, every team hits a slump. It does happen. I know the Yankees just had theirs. Let's hope that they're out of that funk. But let's see how it goes. You got to get out of the country for the Yankees to get it together. Oh, that's why you went to the Bahamas. That's funny. Oh, Kev. Oh, okay, Casey says hi. Yeah, shout out to Casey. What's up, man? Yeah, no, I'm glad you were able to take the trip. Gusto leaves and they fall apart. What's up, Buckeye? How's it going? Alan Winans pitching tonight there, Buckeye. What do you think, man? You're there until Friday? Cool, man. Were you there for like a week or what? Is it a week stay or how long you been out there for? Yeah, let's see how the Yankees do in the month of June. I think they're like 10-10. So 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay. All right. See you later, Bill. Thanks for tuning in, bud. For line up him, either go bench the minors or need to be benched. What? There until Friday? Okay. 67 subs away from 500 SGA. Well, everybody go subscribe to SGA's 67 away. Let's go. Big goal for me is 2,000. I'm like a little less than 300 away. Yeah, I know you and a lot of fans have been talking about him. I know he's been killing it down there in the minors. So yeah, let's see how he does. Hopefully he has a good outing against the Reds. So yeah, that would be really cool. All right, let's get to everybody's favorite segment, which is food. What are we doing for food, folks? What's for dinner? What's for lunch? What's for breakfast? I know sometimes, people eat breakfast for dinner, which ain't a bad thing. Yeah, Halliburton. Yeah, he tore his ACL. I don't know what it is with the Achilles and ACLs these basketball players are tearing. It's really concerning. Until late to late. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. A Thanksgiving dinner, nice. Fried chicken and salad. Nice. Spaghetti. Ooh. Oh, Ronnie mentioned the doctor. Oh, I was like, what doctor? And then it hit me. I know who you were talking about. Desiree's still full from a late breakfast. What did you have for breakfast there, Desiree? I forget. I think you told me. Buckeye is saying patty melt, salad, and chocolate truffles. Ooh. Chocolate truffles. Can't go wrong with that. Uh-huh. Biscuits and gravy and home fries with onions. Ooh, nice. Oh, Buckeye, you're gonna have to start sending some truffles. You mentioned chocolate truffles. Let me check this poll out real quick. So Alan Winans debut, 37 votes, and 51% of you said 4 to 6 strikeouts. That's what's leading. And then followed by 7 to 9 with 19%, then 1 to 3 at 16, 10 plus for 14. Okay. She's getting away just looking at this food. 624 Rodon versus Burns. Yeah, Chase Burns. Yeah, Chase Burns. They're calling him up from their minor league system. He's a pretty highly ranked prospect, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see how he does. Fried versus Singer. Well, I like our chances on Wednesday with Fried. And who are the top fans in the chat? Desiree at 1, Giku at 2, Sean at 3. So Desiree leading the pack. Yeah. I mean, that's a good solution there, Susan. That's never a bad solution. It's not a bad solution at all. Why do I still ask? Because, you know what? Sometimes you lose the crown there, Desiree, all right? Sometimes you do lose the crown. You never know. Any other food? Yeah, there's really no point in a Nick's revenge meme. That's stupid. That's so dumb. I never understood taking pleasure for other people getting hurt. Like that's pathetic. Any fan that does that, it's not just Knicks fans. I don't care if you're a fan of whatever team you are. That's stupid. Like that's pathetic. It's embarrassing. Only temporary. I always spend a night with the crown. Yeah, no, you've lost it a couple of times, but you know you don't lose, but you win the majority of the time, and you're still winning. So yeah, you're gonna be fine. That's because she's being a good friend, Susan. She's not trying to kill you. She's just saying, "Hey, friend, try the candy and bakes that I make." Well, yeah, I mean, this is why I don't do any separations or anything like that. It's just yeah, any I mean, there's teams that are rivals to me, and like I may not like certain teams that are out there, but I'm never gonna wish injury on on those players like that. That's stupid. It's such a cowardly act. Her fudge is the best. I like good fudge. I do like good fudge. Yes, I do like good fudge. Yes, he did. SGA. Diabetic. Man, I hope that never happens to me. Yeah, no player should go through injury. But it happens. I'm saying, injuries are a part of every sport. It's inevitable. Players are going to get hurt. I mean, it's just the way it goes. It's just part of the sport. It's part of the game. It's an unfortunate part of the game, um, but yeah. But yeah, keep dropping your food comments, folks. Keep dropping your food comments. What are you eating for the game? Are you all snacking on anything? What do you all got going on for that? And while you're doing that, make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everybody you know. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're on the road now to 1,800 subs. 2,000's the big goal, but 1,800. And homemade, she supplies all her friends. Supplies all her friends. Why does that sound so wrong? Oh, man. I don't think you're not going to take the crown away from Desiree there, Sunil. Good luck with that there, buddy. Jonathan says he's just going to cook up some salmon. Okay. Well, Susan, I mean, the way you said it, I'm just saying, okay? Buckeye says, yeah, players push their bodies beyond their body's ability to take the work in the body. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, yeah, players they do push it. They push their bodies to the limits sometimes, and yeah, man. Jonathan says he wasn't in the chat. You're good, Jonathan. It's all good. Don't worry about it, dude. Indeed. Yes, indeed. But that's what we got, folks. That's what we got. I'm probably going to end the live stream right here. So I do appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all very much. So I am going to end the live stream here. We got the Yankees and Reds tonight. It's going to be starting here in less than an hour. So I hope to see all of you in there for the play-by-play. Let's hope for a Yankees win to start off the series. They're going to be in Cincinnati. Then for a 3-game set, they have a day off on Thursday. Finally, the Yankees haven't had a day off in over a couple of weeks, so it'll be a good day off for them before they come back to the Bronx, and they will play against the Oakland Athletics. Oh, Vulcan, you lost your electricity. Hopefully you're okay, dude. Glad it came back on, but good to see you, dude. Thanks for popping in real quick. Hopefully everything's all right. But folks in the chat, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I will see you all for the play-by-play. And as always, let's go Yankees.